The day Anna stepped through the gates of Westbridge High, she already knew how everything would end. She knew who would smile at her, she knew who would laugh at her, and she knew exactly who would betray her, because this wasn't her first time living this life. In her past life, Anna had been the real daughter of one of the richest families in the city. Quiet, kind, raised with discipline, taught never to flaunt wealth. Her parents had sent her to Westbridge High to live a normal life, away from bodyguards and attention. And standing right beside her that first day was her best friend, Lily. Lily had cried with her, shared secrets with her, promised they would protect each other no matter what. But Lily had a secret of her own. She was the maid's daughter, and she wanted Anna's life. The moment they entered the classroom, Lily held Anna's hand tightly and smiled at everyone. "Please be nice to her," Lily said loudly. "She's the maid's daughter from my house." Anna froze. In her past life, she had laughed nervously and tried to correct her. But Lily squeezed her hand under the desk, nails digging into her skin, silently warning her. By lunchtime, the whispers had already spread. "So she's just a servant's kid? No wonder her uniform looks cheap. Why would Lily even hang out with her?" Lily, meanwhile, played the role of a rich princess perfectly. She bragged about cars she didn't own, houses she had only cleaned, and parents who were never hers, and Anna let it happen. Because Lily reminded her every day, "If you speak, I'll make your life hell." In that past life, Anna endured everything. The bullying, the insults, the isolation. She ate alone, studied alone, cried alone. Even worse, the teachers believed Lily, the students admired Lily, and Anna slowly disappeared into the background, known only as the maid's daughter, until the day Lily decided Anna knew too much. Anna never even got the chance to tell anyone the truth. Her life ended quietly, tragically, and unfairly betrayed by the one person she trusted most. And then, she woke up. Anna gasped for air, sitting upright in bed. Her room was familiar, too familiar. The soft cream walls, the expensive curtains, the quiet hum of the city outside. Her phone buzzed on the nightstand. First day of school. "Don't be late, Mom." Anna stared at the screen, her hands shaking. She rushed to the mirror. Her face was younger, untouched, alive. She had been reborn. Back to the first day she resumed Westbridge High. Anna slowly smiled, but there was no warmth in it this time. "This life," she whispered, "I won't be silent." At school, Lily found her the same way she always did, running up with an excited smile. "Anna, I was scared you'd ditch me," Lily said sweetly. Anna looked at her carefully. Same innocent face, same lying eyes. During introductions, Lily stood up confidently. "I'm Lily, my family is quite well off," she said proudly, glancing around the room. "And this is Anna, she's the maid's daughter from our house." The class chuckled. Anna stood up calmly. She didn't argue, she didn't explain. Instead, she reached into her bag and pulled out a thick stack of cash. Gasps filled the classroom. Anna walked over to Lily's desk, placed the money down slowly, and smiled. "Since I'm just a maid's daughter," Anna said evenly, "I'll treat you and your friends to lunch today." She added more bills, and dessert, more money, and drinks. By the time she was done, the desk was covered. The classroom fell silent. Lily's smile twitched. At the cafeteria, Anna paid for Lily and her entire group without blinking. Students stared as the cashier counted the money twice, hands trembling. "Since when is she rich?" someone whispered. But Lily said. Anna simply sat down and ate quietly. That night, Lily panicked. The next morning, she arrived at school driving. Anna's family car, something she had done in the past life too. But this time, the car betrayed her. "Welcome, Miss Anna," the automated voice announced loudly as the doors unlocked. Students froze. Lily's face went pale. Anna walked past, leaned in slightly, and whispered just loud enough, "Careful. You're driving someone else's life." She let it slide. For now, because Anna wasn't here for revenge alone. She was here to expose every lie slowly, publicly, and painfully. And this time, she would survive long enough to take everything back. After the car incident, Westbridge High became restless. Students whispered everywhere Anna passed. That voice said her name. Maybe it was a mistake, but why would a maid's daughter be in that kind of car? Lily worked fast. By lunchtime, she was already crying into her friend's shoulders. You know how Anna is, she sniffed loudly. She likes attention. She probably hacked the car system or something. The crowd nodded. It made sense to them. Anna watched quietly from her seat. In her past life, this was where she would have panicked, tried to explain, begged Lily to stop. But this life, Anna understood one thing clearly. People only believe what benefits them. That afternoon was cafeteria duty day. The school prided itself on its family-style serving, where parents of staff helped, occasionally, and just like her past life, the maid Lily's mother stood behind the serving counter. Anna joined the line. When it was her turn, the woman's eyes hardened. She scooped a plate of rice that smelled sour, vegetables limp and gray, and meat that looked like it had been reheated too many times. Then, when Lily stepped forward, her mother smiled warmly and served her fresh food hot. Colorful, generous portions. The students burst into laughter. Wow, even the food knows its place. She really is a slave, poor girl. Someone shouted, Anna, should we call you Cinderella now? Anna stared at the plate. In her past life, she had swallowed the humiliation along with the rotten food. This time, she calmly took out her phone. She dialed one number. Mom, Anna said softly. Are you busy? The cafeteria went quiet. Yes, sweetheart, her mother replied instantly. What is it? Anna raised her voice just enough. I think there's been a mistake at school. The staff feeding me seem confused about who I am. Silence. The maid froze. Barely 2 minutes later, the cafeteria doors burst open. The principal rushed in, sweating. Behind him was a woman in an elegant coat, her presence commanding without a word. Anna's mother. The maid's hands started shaking. Before anyone could speak, the maid lunged forward, grabbed Anna's plate, and switched it with Lily's. Oh my goodness! She laughed nervously. I must have mixed them up. Lily's face turned green as she stared at the rotten food now in front of her. And it didn't even look at her. She simply stood, walked to her mother, and took her hand. The students were confused. Why does her mom look so important? Why is the principal bowing? But before anyone could connect the dots, Anna's mother smiled gently and said, We'll talk at home. She left, and just like that, the truth slipped through their fingers again. Later that week, the gossip shifted. Lily had noticed something else. Anna wasn't looking at him anymore. In her past life, Anna had liked Jason, the popular boy who smiled at her once and later joined Lily in destroying her. This time, Anna avoided him completely. Instead, she sat beside another student, quiet, observant, untouchable. Ethan. Lily noticed immediately. Her chest burned with jealousy, so she did what she always did. She chased Jason harder, louder, more desperately, posting pictures, holding his arm in public. Anna didn't care, and that angered Lily even more. The next trap came quickly. During a group project, Lily accused Anna of stealing her expensive tablet. I saw it in her bag, Lily said confidently. The class gasped. A search was demanded. Anna calmly opened her bag. Inside wasn't the tablet. It was a receipt with Lily's name and Anna's card number. Anna tilted her head. If you're going to steal, she said gently, at least remember whose money you used. The room erupted, but somehow again people convinced themselves Anna was just lucky, just dramatic, just pretending. Anna smiled to herself, because she knew something they didn't. Every lie Lily told was tightening the rope around her own neck, and the stage was being set, slowly, painfully, publicly. By the third week, Westbridge High had split into two silent sides, those who secretly feared Anna, and those who openly followed Lily. Lily felt it slipping. In her past life, this was where Anna completely broke, isolated, blamed, and exhausted. But now, Anna walked the halls calmly, her posture straight, her eyes sharp. That scared Lily, so she escalated. One morning, and arrived to find her locker covered in red paint. Slave, thief, know your place. Students gathered, whispering, recording with their phones. Lily stood at a distance, pretending to be shocked. Oh my God, who would do something so cruel? She said loudly, eyes glinting. Anna stared at the locker, then she smiled. She turned to the crowd and said softly, "Can everyone step back a little?" Confused, they did. Anna snapped her fingers. Two men in suits appeared from the hallway. School security, newly hired. They wiped the paint off in seconds, then replaced the locker entirely. Brand new, spotless. Anna turned back to the crowd. "Bullying damages property," she said calmly, "and damaged property gets replaced." The students stood stunned. Lily clenched her fists. Next came the exam trap. Lily slipped answers into Anna's desk and tipped off a teacher, crying dramatically. "I didn't want to say anything, but I don't think it's fair." The class held its breath as Anna's desk was searched. The cheat sheet was found. Smiles spread. Anna raised her hand. "Before you accuse me," she said evenly, "can we check the cameras?" The room froze. The footage showed Lily slipping the paper into Anna's desk. Lily collapsed into tears, screaming that it was a misunderstanding. The punishment? A warning. Nothing more. Anna nodded politely. Inside, she laughed. Just like last time, she thought. They'll protect you until they can't anymore. The real breaking point came during sports day. In Anna's past life, Lily had pushed her down the stairs the night before the event, injuring her leg. Jason had helped cover it up. This time, Anna stayed alert. When Lily accidentally spilled water near the staircase and motioned for Anna to walk first, Anna stopped. She looked Lily straight in the eyes. "You first," Anna said sweetly. Lily hesitated just a second too long. Everyone noticed. She forced a laugh and walked ahead, slipping hard in front of everyone. Her ankle twisted painfully. The crowd gasped. Anna looked down at her calmly. "How careless," Anna said softly. That day, Lily watched from the sidelines as Anna ran, jumped, and won medals, cheered by students who once mocked her. Something in Lily snapped. She cornered Ethan later, furious. "Why are you always with her?" Lily hissed. "She's nothing." Ethan looked at her coldly. "Funny," he said. "That's not what your school records say." Lily's heart skipped. That night, Anna sat on her bed, scrolling through files, bank transfers, school donations, identity documents, everything Lily had stolen in the past life, Anna had already locked away. Only one thing remained, the final stage, the school play. In her past life, this was where Anna died, pushed backstage, left bleeding while everyone watched Lily take her applause. This time, Anna volunteered for the lead role herself, and Lily smiled because she thought she'd won again. She had no idea the audience would finally see the truth. The entire school buzzed as the day of the school play approached. Posters filled the hallways. Rehearsals ran late. Parents whispered about ticket reservations. And at the center of it all was Anna. She had taken the lead role without hesitation, calm, confident, unafraid. Lily watched from the shadows, smiling to herself. In Anna's past life, this was the moment everything went wrong. The lights, the crowd, the push backstage, and the silence that followed. But this time, Anna prepared. Every rehearsal, she noticed Lily's movements. The way she lingered near ropes, props, and staircases. The way she whispered to stagehands. The way she smiled when Anna's back was turned. Anna didn't confront her. She waited. The night of the play arrived. The auditorium was packed. Parents, teachers, donors, even local press. Backstage, Lily approached Anna, her voice dripping with fake concern. "Break a leg," she said sweetly. "You look nervous." Anna smiled back. "I already died once," she replied softly. "This doesn't scare me." Lily stiffened. The curtains rose. The play began beautifully. Anna's presence on stage was magnetic, her voice steady, her movements flawless. Even those who hated her couldn't look away. From the audience, Lily's mother watched carefully. This wasn't supposed to happen. Midway through the play, during a scene change, Lily made her move. She reached for the rope controlling a heavy backdrop, intending to cause chaos and accident. But before she could pull it, the lights suddenly brightened. The music stopped. A voice echoed through the speakers. "Pause the performance." The principal stood up. Gasps rippled through the room. Anna walked calmly to the front of the stage. She looked out into the audience, and then her eyes locked onto two familiar figures entering from the aisle. Her parents. Her mother's presence silenced the room instantly. Her father followed, expression unreadable. Lily's breath caught. This wasn't part of the plan. Her mother stood up excitedly, grabbing Lily's arm. "That's them," she whispered loudly. "Your real parents." Lily stood, tears already forming. She rushed forward, falling to her knees dramatically. "Mom, Dad," she sobbed. "You finally came for me." The room erupted. Students stared. Teachers gasped. Phones were raised. Anna didn't move. Her mother stepped forward slowly. She looked at Lily, then at the maid, and finally, she smiled. "I'm sorry," Anna's mother said calmly. "Who are you?" Silence. Lily's face drained of color. Your daughter," Lily stammered. "I'm Lily." Anna's father's voice cut through the air. "We have only one daughter." He pointed to the stage. "Anna." The room exploded. No, Lily screamed. "She's lying. She's the maid's daughter." Anna stepped forward. "Then explain," she said gently. "Why your school fees, your clothes, your car rides, were all paid with my name." Screens lit up behind her. Bank statements, signed documents, CCTV footage. The maid collapsed. Teachers stepped back in horror. Students stared at Lily like she was a stranger. The truth had finally caught up, and it had nowhere left to hide. Anna looked out at the crowd. "This school watched me get bullied," she said calmly, "and believed every lie because it was convenient." Her mother took her hand. "And that," her mother said softly, "ends tonight." The auditorium was silent. No whispers, no laughter, no phones raised anymore. Just shame. Lily stood frozen at the center of the stage, her mouth opening and closing, but no sound came out. Her mother clutched her arm, trembling, while teachers avoided their eyes. Anna stepped forward one last time. "In my first life," she said calmly, "I died without ever telling the truth." The words confused them, but they felt the weight behind them. "This time, I chose to live." Her father turned to the principal. "Effective immediately," he said, voice steady. "We're withdrawing our funding." The principal went pale. Anna's mother continued, her tone gentle but final. "Unless the school agrees to a complete reform, strict anti-bullying policies, staff accountability, and protection for students who can't fight back." The principal bowed repeatedly. Yes, of course." Lily dropped to her knees. "I didn't mean it," she cried. "I was just scared of being poor again." Anna looked down at her. "You weren't scared," Anna said softly. "You were greedy." Security escorted Lily and her mother out of the auditorium while students watched in stunned silence. The next morning, the announcement came. Lily had transferred schools. Her name was erased from honor boards. Her followers vanished overnight. And then came the biggest shock of all. Westbridge High released a statement. The school had been acquired by a new owner. Students whispered nervously. Who bought it? A corporation? A politician? Anna stood at the assembly podium that day. "I did," she said simply. Gasps echoed through the hall. "I bought this school so no one ever has to survive what I did," Anna continued. "Bullying isn't entertainment. Poverty isn't shame. And lies don't deserve protection." New rules were enforced immediately. Cameras everywhere, anonymous reporting systems, staff retraining, zero tolerance. The hallways changed. So did the people. Ethan stood beside Anna now, not as a savior but as an equal. As for Jason, he never looked her in the eye again. On graduation day, Anna walked across the stage, calm and victorious. No lies, no fear, no shadows. She looked out at the school she once died in and owned now. Sometimes life doesn't give you justice the first time, but when it gives you a second chance, you make sure everyone remembers who you are.